snails. So I already cracked the snails in the market because I do not like doing that messy job. So it's okay to outsource, you guys. It is absolutely okay. Okay guys, this is still the same day, the evening of Tolani's birthday, and I'm prepping for tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be a busy day. My husband is coming home tomorrow. He's coming home very early, 8:30 a.m. tomorrow, and I personally, I was thinking that it was going to come home the day, you know, another day, the day after tomorrow, to give me enough time to cook, but it's not. He just decided to come home early, which is fine with me. We thank God. So hey Tolani. So yeah, remember, this is what she got for her birthday. Kind of, it looks cute. She's drinking apple cider vinegar because somebody ate some sweet stuff. So anyway, I'll tell you what I've done so far. So far I've boiled my stew, and I'm already boiling my meat. Whenever I boil my meat now, I didn't add any water to it. I just added my spices, Maggi, curry, ginger, onion, all that stuff. And here I am boiling my skin. This is skin and tripe, cow skin and tripe. So I'm going to make egusi stew. So you can see I have my vegetable already prepped. I have my onion. I have tilapia. I'm gonna add tilapia to it. This is the first time that I'm using snails in my recipe. This is the very first time I'm using snail. I've never ever cooked snail before, so I had to watch Egusi Remi's video to teach me how to clean the snails and stuff. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just using some lemon. Can you cut me up? Can you bring one lemon over there? So this is my egusi, and I'm gonna prep my egusi, and I have my locust beans here. So I have to get some of my crayfish. So this is my crayfish. You can see this one, $5.59. I've already used about half of the bag. That's how much it is. Over here is the pepper for the egusi. So I have red pepper, I have shombo, I have jalapeno pepper and onion in here. So I'm just gonna do a bit of cooking and kind of show you some things that I'm doing while prepping. So while I'm doing that, I'm also gonna be watching YouTube videos, guys, to keep me up. And it's 11 p.m. right now, so hopefully I should be done, give or take, midnight or by 1 o'clock. I don't know. So this is kind of a late night cooking thing, but you know, that's just the life. So I'm just gonna wash this and transfer this into where it's supposed to be. So I've thoroughly cleaned the snails, and when I was watching Egusi Elemi's video, she said like this part here, this stuff here, she doesn't eat it. And personally, this is actually my first time. Let me be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be 45 years old on the 17th, and this is my first time ever touching a real snail like this. I've only eaten snail, but I've never touched it like this. I thought I would be grossed out, but I've never touched it. So this is my first time, and I thought it's about time I learn how to make snail. Now, why haven't I eaten snail in a long time? And why haven't I made snails? Well, I've been in the US now for a long time. Yes, you guys, I've been in the US for over nearly 30 years, and when I started cooking, snail is so expensive.
Can you guys believe that this amount of snail, look how it's not really that much. So it's like 1.5 hands full of snail. I bought it for, how much did I buy it for? I bought this snail, yeah, I believe I bought it for around $20. But I told myself that I need to make snail. I just need to make snail. Yeah, the last time I ate snail, guess what, was 2014. That was the last time I ate snail, and right now it is 2021. So that is why I've never made snails before, but now I'm gonna make it, and thank God for videos like Egusi Elemi's videos that teaches us how to make stuff. And yeah, so I don't know, do you guys eat your snails with this stuff? Growing up, I never even saw this stuff, so I saw the snail and I'm like, what kind of snail is this? I've never ever eaten this. So this is the snail that I'm talking about, these big snails. I have eaten apple snails before, and apple snails are tiny snails. I don't consider those snails. So yeah, just saying. So this is the broth that already I was cooking, the tripe and the pomo. I removed the pomo that is already cooked. So this pomo here, this pomo is just called cow skin. So this one is already cooked. So I removed this one from the fire. There's one here that this skin is very hard. So this skin will still take a while to cook. And I still have the tripe. The tripe takes much longer to cook. Let me turn on this light. The tripe, oh, let me turn it off. So the tripe takes much longer to cook. So because I want the flavor of the meat and stuff, I'm gonna add the snails to it. So I'm just adding the snails to it so that the snails get the flavor and the broth of the beef. So remember, this is my first time cooking it, but I do want all the flavor. This is highly seasoned with Maggi salt, very basic Maggi salt, and I put a little bit of onion powder in it too. So I'm gonna just let this cook together. I'm gonna add a bit more water because it looks as if this is just, you know, because the pomo doesn't produce any water. So this, I'm gonna just add some more water, and I'll add a little bit of Maggi just to season it, because after you add water to something, you know, it's gonna dilute it. So I'm just gonna add some more of that. Since I've never cooked snails before, I don't know how long it's gonna take it to cook. So I'll just be checking it like every 5 to 8 minutes. I'm just gonna be checking it to see if it's soft enough. So the tripe has finished cooking. I'm actually eating a little piece now. It tastes delicious. This one, it has cooked, but it still needs to cook some more. See how big it is. I wasn't even able to cut it with scissors or a knife, so I'm just removing the tripe from it. The snails is still cooking, so I'm gonna let that still cook. And the broth of this broth, oh my goodness, you guys, the broth tastes delicious. I tasted it and it tastes absolutely delicious. So I'm probably gonna add it into my egusi. So I'm just kind of trying to remove as much tripe. So this is my egusi. So my egusi, I've added water into it. There's onion, there's crayfish in it, and this is my tilapia, stockfish, and also I have panla. Panla is down there. You guys see, my panla is down there. So these are just seafood. So this kind of egusi is Egusi Elemi Meje. I don't know, 7 souls in this egusi, because I have meat, I have snails, I have fish, I have all kind of orishi snails, all this stuff, all kind of orishi in it. So I've not yet started preparing the egusi, but let's first do all the proteins that we have laid here. You guys see how the beef, I did not add water to it when I started cooking it, and see this is all broth from the beef. All this you see is all juices from the beef. The amount of water I added after a while was about actually 2 of this, so about one cup or half a cup, actually half a cup. And this is gonna make my stew flavor really rich. So it's about 10 to midnight right now, and I just found this channel. You know how YouTube will recommend videos to you? So YouTube recommended a video called, a channel to me called Everything Eniola, and I guess this is my first vlog that I'm watching of her. She's based in Canada, so I don't know, I just thought it was really cool because she has the same name as my daughter, but I've never seen her before. YouTube just recommended her, but our channel is called Everything Eniola, and it's so ironic because my own daughter's channel is called Just Eniola, which is pretty much everything Eniola. So yeah, a big shout out to her. I wish her well on her YouTube journey, and I don't really know much about her channel, but looks pretty cool. And yeah, so my let's move away because your auntie is tired. Okay, so I've already turned off the fire for the snail, and I'm heating up my vegetable oil now, not my cooking oil, palm oil. So this is the snail, so I see I can chook it through. So I'm gonna give it a taste to see if it's ready. I'm gonna see if I remember the way that snails should taste. So let me see if it's ready. Okay. Yeah, it's still chewy. So I like that it's still chewy. It's not too soft, it's still chewy, because I'm still going to put it inside vegetable, and I don't want it to be I don't want it to be too soft. So this is perfect. I think I did good. I think I did good. Okay guys, my egusi soup is finished. You can notice that it's a big pot of egusi soup. I added more egusi to it. I added more liquid and some Maggi MSG free, non-MSG bouillon Maggi. So let me show you the Maggi, because I get asked about this. I don't use Maggi with bouillon cubes. This is the one I use. It has no MSG. Okay, so it's all natural, from natural chicken stock. So that is it. So this is my big pot of egusi. This egusi will last us probably 2 weeks. I'm gonna divide it into half, freeze one half, and so that, you know, this is how you make stew, so that you're not making stew so much. You can see it's a big pot. So this is what it looks. You can see in here you have your 7 souls. I have in here number 1, I have my panla, I have my stockfish, I have my tripe, my cow skin, so that's 4. I have snails, so you can see the snails. I have snails in there. I have crayfish in here, so I don't know if you guys are counting, and I'm going to add some beef also in there, so you guys can see. This is it. Look at it. It is lovely. Yes, and I am done. Okay, so the time is 12:18. I'm trying to finish off my stew, making my stew. I don't fry my meat, so my meat is in the oven. It's already done. So all I have to do now is just finish making up my stew. So I'll probably be done by 12:30, 12:45, give or take. But I am quite proud of myself. So I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.